Sana supports multiple units of measure. This means that webshop administrator can set up different units of measure for products sold from the webshop, and customers in their turn can select the unit of measure for products they buy. For example, here you can see some products and the available units of measure. All units of measure are managed in Microsoft Dynamics GP. There you should use unit of measure schedule. Let's go to Inventory, Setup, Unit of Measure Schedule. Use the Unit of Measure Schedule Setup window to define the units of measure used to measure inventory quantities and to set up conversion rules between different units of measure. A unit of measure schedule is a group of units of measure that you can assign to a certain item. To create a unit of measure schedule, you need to enter the ID and description for the unit of measure schedule. Then you need to enter the base unit of measure. Add all the necessary units of measure to the unit of measure schedule, their equivalents and quantities. For example, a company that sells soft drinks might set up peas as a base unit of measure, a box unit of measure and a case, and define that there are 5 pieces in one box. You can create as many units of measure schedules with different units of measure as needed. If you click Additional and then Sana Commerce, you can make each unit of measure in the unit of measure schedule visible or invisible in the webshop. Only those units of measure which are set as visible in webshop are used in the Sana webshop. Let's open some item. Here you can select the unit of measure schedule for the item. All units of measure from the unit of measure schedule that are marked as visible in webshop will be shown for the item in the Sana webshop. To allow customers to select the unit of measure for a product in the webshop, you must also enable this feature in Sana Admin. Let's go to Setup, Products, Units of Measure. Well, here you can select the type of customers to whom the units of measure should be shown in the Sana webshop, or you can disable the units of measure at all. And you can also enable and disable the units of measure selection. If this option is enabled, all available units of measure set for an item will be shown in the webshop. If this option is disabled, then only the base unit of measure will be shown for an item. If there are multiple units of measure for a product, the base unit of measure will be selected by default.